Thank you very much, Mr. Hookem.
Thank you. So we have another year of budget negotiations and another year of EU budget increases. The Commission proposal as it stands is to increase the EU budget by 3.1%, setting it at €165 billion for 2019. This is a staggering amount of money, made even more so by the fact that you do not seem to care that the UK is leaving. One of the biggest contributors to the EU budget is leaving, and you still want to increase the budget, which is amazing. The recent Commission statement of estimates showed that the UK will be handing over €17.5 billion to the EU in 2019, which works out at about £42 million a day. It is this sort of attitude which led to Brexit. You don't care how taxpayers' money is spent. A few million here, a few hundred million there, billions thrown abroad, while frontline public services are cut at home. The Tories have agreed to hand nearly £40 billion over to the EU as a punishment for having a democratic decision to leave. And according to the Office for Budget Responsibility, we will not have paid this £40 billion off until 2064, nearly half a century after voting leave. We could still be paying billions to Brussels thanks to Theresa the Appeaser and the Tory government. Let me just remind everyone here, and especially the spineless Tory negotiators, that the UK is not legally required to pay a penny to the EU once we leave. Theresa May is heading for a Norway-like option, where we are forced to abide by many EU rules with no say over them. Continue giving billions in contributions without representation and have little control over immigration rules. The Tories have had 2 years to come up with a position on Brexit and show us a blueprint of what an independent Britain would look like. They haven't got a clue. They don't have a plan. They will continue giving billions of our money to the EU and are completely split on whether to carry out the result of a referendum or not. Only UKIP will stand up for the millions of people who voted leave and oppose this betrayal.